What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building an OU team around Mega Garchomp, then hopping on the ladder, doing a few test matches with the team, and the final product will be down below in the description for all of you to try out. Now, before we hop right into the team building process, as usual, if you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content, and I'll leave a like if you enjoy. But let's go ahead and take a look at Mega Garchomp right here. It's a really nice wall breaker, pretty much 6-0 stall after a Swords Dance. If you can break Skarmory Sturdy, obviously the one big stop is something like Unaware Quagsire, so we definitely do want to add a Pokemon that can deal with that as we are building. With the EV spread that we have right here allows us to outspeed max speed Jolly Landorus by 1 base point, which is definitely very nice. And if we can chip that thing down, we can knock it out with Dragon Claw and Fire Fang. Pretty much allows us to break all of the steel types, Mega Scizor, Ferrothorn, as well as a Skarmory at +2, which is definitely very nice. Now, I was looking at Pokemon that I wanted to pair this with, and I had this it's kind of a cheesy idea, but I really think it can do some work, and that is support Tyranitar, which is not very common anymore. But pretty much, I want to see if we can take advantage of the, what's the ability called? Sand Force Boost, which boosts our Earthquake by 1.3 power, so kind of like a Life Orb under the sand. So we'll get 8 turns of sand to abuse with Mega Garchomp, and it should be able to 2-hit KO most Pokemon, which is definitely very nice, and these two definitely complement each other very well. Tyranitar has trouble breaking through stuff like Toxapex. Mega Garchomp can definitely just blow that back, and Tyranitar can Pursuit Trap a ton of checks to Mega Garchomp, such as Tabulele, the Lottie twins, so definitely very nice right there. And I believe the standard EV spread right here is just some max HP, and then 180 in SpDef and 80 in defense right here. We can only go 76, but let's go ahead and put this nature on here. What do I want to do? Because I'm thinking I'm going to run a mixed set. We can go with minus special attack anyway, but I really don't see myself needing the speed, so we'll do that. And then we'll go with Pursuit. We'll make this our Stealth Rocker, and then we shall go with Ice Beam, and I guess Stone Edge would make a lot of sense right here. There's not a move that I'm missing that I need, I don't believe. Yeah, because we already have fire coverage in our Garchomp right here, so this looks fine to me. If I do see a problem with the set, we shall change that later, but definitely looking pretty good. Pursuit Trapping is definitely going to be very helpful, and let's go ahead and continue right now. So now that we have this core, what do we struggle with? Definitely Choice Scarf Tabulele is still a pretty big problem. We're going to deal with that later. I did say that we do need a Pokemon that can deal with Quagsire pretty nicely, and Assault Vest Tangrowth can deal with a lot of that stuff, which is pretty cool. And the Regenerator Core actually does not look very bad, but I think we'll hold off on that right now. I definitely would just want to add more offense. We can come back to that later if we do feel the need. Bulky ground types are definitely a big problem too. Ash Greninja can pretty much break through all of that. That's actually a great option. We can pretty much have multiple win cons against more bulky teams. We go in with Mega Garchomp late game against more faster, offensively paced teams who just clean with Ash Greninja. I actually really like that. Now, I don't think I'm going to use my Z move on this. I think we'll just go with pretty standard choice specs, and we'll run Spikes over Ice Beam, just a hazard stack. And then, obviously, Surf, Shuriken, and Dark Pulse. I don't use Hydro Pump. You'll all know that if you follow the channel, but I don't use Hydro Pump because it misses. Let's go ahead and go here with a pretty standard EV spread. And I guess I'll just put the 4 into, I'll put it into SpDef right here. We're not taking any Phys Def hits anyway. We're not taking anything, let's be honest. But I really like this core right here. Really nice offensive core early on. Now, what do I want to continue it with? We still have a Z move option. I mean, we could just complete the Sand Core and go with Excadrill. Actually, not a bad idea. Sandrush Excadrill would be cool. We could just slap Steelium Z on there. Wouldn't go Groundium Z because I do want to have a way to hit Landorus T for decent damage. Even though Ash Greninja can break through that, we don't have a Landorus T switch in at this point, so honestly, I really like the Excadrill option right here. I think we'll go with the Excadrill. We'll go with the Steelium Z. I ran the set once, and it did do a ton of work. Steelium Z can catch stuff like Lottie and Lando off guard, so very nice. Because obviously with the Sand Rush, you won't be able to hit levitating Pokemon. The one thing that we can't really hit is Rotom Wash, but I'll go here with Earthquake. Obviously with the Steelium Z, we need to run Iron Head. Now, do I want to go with... I think I have to go SD, but I could also go Rapid Spin. And then I think we just go Rock Slide. There's really nothing else that's very worth it. I mean, I don't want to go Rapid Spin SD. That would make a lot of sense. We already have a Stealth Rocker. So yeah, we'll just go here with the Rock Slide. Gives us a way to hit Volcarona. I'm pretty sure Earthquake blows back Volcarona anyway, but it gives us a way to hit levitating Pokemon more reliably, specifically Rotom Wash. And I'll always go Jolly just to make sure we speed tie with other Excadrills under sand, as well as outspeed some threats that are in case Sand is not up. So we'll go ahead and put the 4 into... I never realized how terrible these defenses are, actually. Because of the Speed F boost, we usually live stuff, but it does get a Speed F boost, I believe. But let's go ahead and continue right here. Now, I did say that Regen Core would be really helpful. I think we have to add Assault Vest Tangrowth because it helps out with Quagsire, and we're super weak to Rain right now. Mega Swampert kind of 6-0s with just Ice Punch EQ. So I think the Regen Core is going to be really helpful right here. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go with Tangrowth right here. Go with a nice Assault Vest. And then I believe the standard set is just Giga Drain, Knock, Hidden Power, Ice, and Earthquake. So we'll do that right now. Max HP, max Speed F. I'll double check the EV spreads in between when we get our games and when the team is done. And we do have coverage on both sides. Definitely not going minus defense. Same thing with T-Tar, minus speed right here. Put the 4 in defense. And to complete the Z move core right here, not the Z move core, the Regen core. I was thinking Flynium Z Tornadus because it also has Regen, but we already have a Z move user right here. So we're going to right here with Toxapex. Can definitely help out with the whole stall thing. If we can get it in on get up T-Spikes, even though they might have a Mega Sableye, could definitely help out. And it can help wear down offensive threats into range of Drill and Greninja right here, which can definitely be very nice. So I like that. T-Spikes, Scald, her cover, and what's the last move that Toxapex usually runs? I'm completely blanking right now. Well, obviously, we go with Black Sludge. I believe it's just Haze. Yeah, Haze sounds right. And then the standard, the Pex right here, that is not the Pex set. I made a misclick right there. Minus attack is correct, but we want to go with a very Speed F set. So I believe it's just 248 HP, 252, and that. And yeah, that looks good for now. I actually really like the look of this team. We have a nice defensive core right here, a lot of offense going on. It should be a ton of fun to use. Obviously, we can make any changes to the team that we feel are necessary as we are battling. And yeah, I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, we got a game right here. It turns out that I actually had the wrong abilities on these 2 regen mons. I'm glad I double-checked the team before we got any matches right now, but the Aurora lead is definitely pretty obvious. I know we take a hit with my Tyranitar though, and I can just Stone Edge through it or get up rocks, so that's what I'm going to do right now. We'll get up rocks first on the Aurora Veil, or he could just... I don't think it runs Moonblast. I think it's Blizzard, Freeze, Dry, Hypnosis. Aurora Veil is a standard set. So he should Aurora Veil or just attack me. Or Hypnosis, I guess. That works too. I can just stand though. We can burn sleep turns and eventually I'll break out. I don't mind that. I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed to wake up this next turn, so I can get up rocks. Which is pretty much the entire reason. Oh wait, is it 4 turns? Yeah, so we guaranteed to wake up this turn, right? Because he put me to sleep on turn 1. So let's see what he does. Goes out into Mawile right here. I just got up rocks. So this could SD. I have decent counters. I mean, Drill can probably take a hit. It's gonna Occam with Sucker Punch though. I'll go Garchomp because I know he's Swords Dancing, and I'm pretty sure we take a +2 Sucker Punch with this. So now we'll just Mega Evolve an Earthquake. Usually Lando would be my check to this, but we have a lot of ground types, so we take that hit. Earthquake will do a lot. It does a ton. It puts him in Shuriken range, which is great. I'll SD right here because I know Sucker Punch is coming. You know what? We'll play around with this. I'll SD up to +6. I'm pretty sure I'll go for the one after this turn because he should Sucker Punch again. Now I'll do it one more time. We wasted the Aurora Veil too. Now I'll Earthquake. Yep, we got him. Cool. Now let's see what he wants to bring back in. Probably Blacephalon to get a speed boost or Manaphy. Manaphy can't come out. I mean, it could because I Mega Evolved actually, so... Goes out into this, he's just going to attack me and knock me out. That's fine. As long as I can prevent the... Actually, I preserve this mon, don't I? No, it dust everything. Okay. And I don't want him getting Aurora Veil up for free. I want him Aurora Veiling and fainting right here, so yeah. We're able to knock that out with +6 EQ, and he can't set up with anything, which is really big, because we're at +6, so Blacephalon comes out right now. I'm pretty sure Toxapex's Scald can break the substitute, so I'll go out into this. It's probably Sub-Z, but I'm pretty sure even with the Aurora Veil we can break this substitute with Scald, because Blacephalon's Speed F is pretty bad. Blacephalon's bulk is just pretty bad in general, so let's see what he does. Flame Charge, so it's Flame Charge... Calm Mind? Is that a set? Either way, there's no point in getting up T-Spikes because I'm assuming it's Rain Dance Manaphy and these 2 mons aren't affected. So I will Scald first. It goes right for sub. This is where what I was talking about. This should break. Actually didn't. Yeah, it did break. Okay. So now I just Scald again. And I just spam it. He has to try to 1v1 me with Manaphy later, in which case I just click Haze. Okay, and as long as he doesn't get Spit F drops, we're fine. Yeah, that is breaking. Actually, just recover right here. Make sure that we're pretty healthy by the time this thing goes down. Gets the Spit F drop that time. Kind of unfortunate. I think I just Scald anyway. We'll take the Shadow Ball and knock him out. Goes Manaphy this time, that's fine. I shall just... I'll just Haze right here. Actually, he could Tail Glow first, and that would be kind of bad. But I think he ZV Rain Dances, so I'll go for Scald. He goes for the Tail Glow first. Smart guy. Now I Haze, though, because I can't allow him to ZV Rain Dance right here and just win. Which is what I think he might do, but he should just go for Psychic. Yeah, there's the Psychic. So I should have spammed Haze right there, but it's fine. Because I'm pretty sure we get in Drill soon and just win, so... I go Gran every time, because I can just go ahead and... Dark Pulse for the kill. The problem is if he shift gears up with Magear now, we have Tangrowth anyway, so that's not a problem. That doesn't knock him out, but I know we'll take Hydro Vortex? No, Z Rain Dance, okay. That means he's in Shuriken range, so this is even better for me. Because I can go D-Tar right here to get rid of his weather. And now I can go Drill, and Drill outspeeds +1 Manaphy with the boost right now, so I'll go out into Drill. Does Iron Head knock him out? Iron Head should do that much. It's offensive Manaphy, so Waterium Z against Excadrill. Sandora Sweeper, we aren't Life Orb though, so I gotta take that off. Iron Head will knock him out right here, so I'll go ahead and go for that. Knock that out, and now he has to go Lando, I think. Yeah, so he goes out into the Landor's T right here. And now my play is to just fire off my Corkscrew Crash and do as much damage as I can. It won't knock him out because of the attack drop. He's gonna Earthquake and knock me out, but I'm pretty sure now we go Gren. We click Shuriken right here, and we should be able to knock this out, get our Battle Bond, and I'm pretty sure Tangrowth can 1v1 the Magear now that's gonna try to come out and beat me. But I gotta keep Gren alive just because... Goes Magear now, yes. I gotta keep Gren alive for Blissathlon so that way I don't get swept by Shadow Ball. So my play here is to go Garchomp. The problem is I don't want to give him a Soul Heart boost, so I'll go out into this. And now spam Earthquake, which can hit both of these Pokemon, so in case he wants to try to switch out and make something happen with Blissathlon right here, it's not going to happen, so we should be fine. Yeah, because even if... I guess Fairy Z could come out now. The only bad thing would be like Sub-Zero Slammer. Pretty sure we take Fairy Z. Because this is max special defense AV Tangrowth. We'll take that, yeah. And that's probably Shuriken range. I should probably switch out. But Ice Beam, I don't think we'll get enough regen health to live anyway. Alright, I gotta hope for... Actually, do we have outspeed? 251? No, we don't. I need to hope this kills. It's Specs Ash Greninja, but it's a +1 Magear now. Yeah, that's killing. Okay, good. That was kind of sketchy right there, but Greninja is going to be able to come through. Ice Greninja with Sway Specs is just too strong. And Mega Garchomp did do some work right here. It got up to +6. I'm glad we outplayed those Sucker Punches. I'll drop a GG in chat in case that guy's still around, because that was a great battle, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. Opponent's running a pretty standard offense team. A lot of setup mods, probably Dragon Dance Gyarados. Could be Coil Dragon Dance with the Super Berry Zygarde, Shift Gear Magearna kind of thing. Very weak to my Excadrill. I'm pretty sure we outspeed Scarfed Kartana. Yeah, we definitely do. So what I'll do here is go ahead and lead off here with my... I think Drill is leading, so I'll go ahead and lead off with the Gren. There's the Drill. How many Shuriken hits would we need to knock us out? Because if we can go for this now and break through the Sash, I'm definitely going to go for my odds. Because 3 is the average. And if 3 can do it, I'll do it. So let's go ahead and do this, but make it 1 under 3. And then against Excadrill, Focus Sash. 3 hits off of Specs knocks it out. And that's the average. So I'm going to do this right now. That's not doing it. What? Did I calc something wrong? Okay, so we're able to do that anyway, but sucks that we have to take damage. What did I calc wrong? It's still Ash Greninja, but I lowered the special attack. There's no Sand Up. Definitely something I did wrong right there, but we prevented rocks, I guess, so mission accomplished. Curious as to what he switches in here. I think he has to go Gyarados, because he's just going to give me the Battle Bond. Okay. Goes Zygarde trying to pick me off with extreme speed, I guess. If you Dragon Dance and you go for your Z move, good play. But I did actually need this healthy, but we have Toxapex for Gren anyway, so never mind. Now I just HP Ice right here. And it'll hit everything. He actually cannot go Magearna because I just 1v1 that with Earthquake. He is going to go Magearna. So we might be trying to pivot out into Gyarados right here. But we see lefties, so I'm gonna Earthquake because I'm assuming it's Shift Gear Calm Mind. So he's gonna try to Ice Beam freeze me, and he does get it, okay. That's a big issue actually. I go Tyranitar here then. I need to get my sand up and start doing some work. That freeze is pretty big. Because this Magearna could actually win now because of that. Especially because I didn't get the damage off for Shuriken. Okay, just don't freeze this. There we go. And I can't allow him to Shift Gear and Calm Mind too many times. I'll get up Rocks, then go Drill. He's going to go out into his Gyarados right here, which I'll just Stone Edge to weaken. Because I need him in range of my Excadrill or Shuriken, because if he starts to Dragon Dance up, this is just going to be a pretty big problem pretty fast. Jolly Excadrill does outspeed +2 Gyarados though, so as long as I hit both of my Stone Edges, we should be fine. He already froze my other Mon, so as long as we hit these... Alright, first one has been hit. Sand damage is working with me too here. Alright, just hit this next one and we're fine. Or he could just take the kill now. Which, yeah, he's going to take the kill, but now I'm pretty sure Gyarados comes out, and... Mega Gyarados has good defense. I'm kind of worried about this. Excadrill, because we're not Life Orb. So without Life Orb, how much are we doing to Mega Gyarados? Just short. He's at 57. Maybe he won't have Earthquake and we can haze this out. But I need Toxapex healthy because my other Mon got frozen. That freeze is really going to hold me back here. Maybe he doesn't have Ice Fang and I can live with Garchomp. We're going to go off that. Because I kind of want to get off a Sand Force EQ anyway and get a kill with it. So, come on, just don't have Ice Fang and we take this. We take that hit. Alright, just don't flinch. Of course. We don't get our Sand Force EQ off either. That's really annoying. Alright, take my Tangrowth. You're in range of Drill now, which is good. I just gotta... He might even stall me out. Try to, like, make sure that the sand goes down. Come on, don't do that. Just crunch and knock me out here. Okay, good. So we just had a series of bad luck right there. Had I broken through, we would have gotten to keep... we would have more sand turns to abuse too. Is the main thing. So IQ right here and knock that out. And sand is officially gone. We still have Toxapex for Gran healthy though, so I guess that's something that's working for us. And we have Steelium Z for Zygarde to hit pretty hard, so that's I guess good too. But that Hax is really going to hold me back right here. I need to try to win with the Gren pretty soon. We do have Shuriken pressure for a lot of his team. But we're super weak, so we're in range of E-Speed anyway. Yeah, I think Zygarde's going to win for him. Which really sucks, but it's whatever. Let's see what he brings out, though, before we get too ahead of ourselves. I need to hope he chokes right here and tries to set up on me instead of just going for 1,000 arrows. Oh, we're faster, because he's not max speed. Let's see how much this does. If that was Super Berry, we put him 1% above Super Berry, but I'm pretty sure he out-prioritizes this, and he knocks out this anyway. This should outspeed and maybe take an E-Speed. That's a big statement, but I EQ right here. I need this to take an Extreme Speed. If we do, then we can knock this out, and maybe you get a Shuriken Sweep, or Surf Sweep, depending on whether it's Scarf Cart. But even if it's SD Cart, it'll win anyway. Alright. If we go out to Extreme Speed right here, the game's over. But I know we outspeed because the Drill outsped, so I guess that's good. And if he switches out, I'm pretty sure we knock out Cart, because Mega Garchomp's a pretty big beast. And we definitely knock out the other two. He didn't Extreme Speed, okay, so that's good. So this is not done yet. We can still win. Actually, Toxapex does really well right here. But he goes Cart. What I have to do right here is go Toxapex. On the Leaf Blade. Just don't crit me. Good. And now I just throw off a Scald. Okay, I just kind of deserved a burn right there, but Leaf Blade... We should live this Leaf Blade if he gets the same roll. He should get 74. Actually, he's in range of Shuriken now, so I guess that's good anyway. So I think I'll just Scald and sack this, because there's no point in hazing. So it crits me that time. He is Timid Cart, so I need to hope Shuriken picks him off. It should. Specs Ashgran. But either way, I think we lose, because we're definitely not Oakling Magearna or Gran. Yeah, that freeze really sucks. That would have been able to deal with this too, because we would have gotten regenerator health back. It is what it is, though. Got the short end of the stick right here, but it looks like he's going to pull out with the victory unless we get some Shuriken crits, which would be pretty insane. Is he really debating switching this out? Okay, good. That's not even knocking him out. Wow. Alright, I'll go ahead and slash forfeit. Unfortunate match right there, but he definitely... he played it pretty alright, and definitely luck was on his side right there, but it's alright. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. Definitely a very unfortunate ending to the last game that we just had. He pretty much has to lead Medi. It leads well against like everything. So what I'm going to do to counter that is lead Chomp right here. He leads Gren. My idea was if he led Medi, which pretty much led well against all of these 5, I could have not Mega Evolved, gotten rough skin damage in the fake out, and then tried to knock him out, but now I just go Pex right here. Pex doesn't do well against anything else. He has Protean U-turn, okay. Smart of him to put the male Greninja on there. I see a lot of female Protean Greninjas, which doesn't make a ton of sense. So I'm assuming U-turn's coming out right here. I'll actually go T-Tar, I think, just to set my sand up early. Maybe we can lure with Ice Beam, but Tangrowth is also a fine play. But that gives him Medi for free, though, so I think I'll make the T-Tar play. Yeah, he goes for HP Ice. Interesting decision. Alright, I'll get up rocks now. His only defoggers are pretty unique defoggers. I run defog on these two a lot, Coco and Lando, but they could be defog. And actually, I want to try to weaken this right here. I don't care if he's going to try to defog. We got off Ice Beam damage. And a lot of it, too. And now I'll just switch out here into Tangrowth. Goes for Earthquake, which we are able to eat up. And we still have our Sand Setter very healthy. And I'm pretty sure we take a U-turn, so I'll just knock right now. Hard Volcarona. Is this Z move? It is Z move. So I just spam EQ until... oh, it could be Roost. Okay, never mind. Gotta go hard T-Tar on Hidden Power. Okay. I think I'll just Pursuit him. Try to get rid of this big threat right here. If he's Bug Z, that's fine. Yeah, he's going to try to switch out. Pursuit's going to put that thing super low into Shuriken range, which is what I need. We won't outspeed right here, so I'll just go back to Tangrowth. Goes for Stealth Rock. Could have traded, but it's fine. Now I'll just go right here for Knock. Once again. Sacks off Volcarona. Very lucky that we didn't get Flame Body burnt either time. He has to make a play right here, and it's going to be a very interesting one. And it has to be Medi, yeah. I can afford to let this take the hit. No, I can't, because Tapu Koko is going to very much mess me up. But at this point, Drill Under Sand kind of just does the thing, because it's Protean Gren. I want to get up Hazards at some point, though. I think I'll stand right here in Giga Drain, because I'm pretty sure we take one Ice Punch pretty easily. Yeah, we would have lived a high jump kick too. Now we got off damage on that, so I'm pretty sure we don't need to burn a Z move on that now. Now I'll sack off this, go Drill, and start just doing the work. Use Drain Punch. Alright, that means I got a Steel Z right here to knock this out. And then I'll be fine against the rest. He might go Lando anyway, just because it's super low and not living. How much is Earthquake doing right here? I'm pretty sure I have to Steel Z. Did not recognize the Drain Punch. It does live. Yeah, okay, good. So you probably expected me to be Life Orb and try to live, but Steelium Z was a guaranteed kill. And now he has to go Lando just to get the Intimidate, yeah. I just Iron Head. Knock that out. Now he has to go Greninja to try to knock me out with HP Fire, I guess, because these two die to EQ. Even with the drop. So I just EQ right here. Let's see if he has an attack to knock me out. That's not knocking me out. And I just EQ again. Knock this out and then EQ the last two. Actually, we still have plenty of sand turns. Never mind. Because we are Smooth Rock. He's going to go ahead and forfeit right there. Unfortunate that Mega Garchomp did not get to do the thing, but I definitely recognize that Sandrush Excadrill could be very clutch right there. Drop a GG in case he's still around, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. We're facing Semi-Stall, kind of, pretty much. But if we can weaken the Celesteela, Drill can definitely come through once again. Garchomp does a ton of work here too. The only actual check is Lottie and maybe Fast Will-O-Wisp Mew. So if we can SD out, that can just come through as well. Especially if it's not Draco Lottie, which I will scout for. But I'll lead off here with my Tyranitar. I don't mind this getting burnt. We can kind of scout what set this is, and I'll just go right here for the... Just go right for the Stealth Rock. He's going to T-Wave, which I guess is kind of annoying. But now we can't get burnt, so that's good. And I can just spam Pursuit now. Goes ahead and tries to do that. I'm assuming he'll just soft boiled now because I did that. So what I can actually do here is just Stone Edge. Just spam Stone Edge until he decides to switch out. Transform. What is this set? We got paralyzed and I clicked Stone Edge right there, so we would have done a good amount. Alright, I'll Stone Edge again. I'm in 1700s right now, I think, so he misses a Stone Edge, which I guess makes up for it. And we get our Stone Edge off, so makes up for the miss right there. Am I willing to just let this get weakened? I want to get rid of this weird moveset, and I have no idea what it is, what's it about. Alright, hopefully we break through this one turn, so that way we can just get this thing out of the way. Okay, good. I don't mind trading all this damage and the para for getting rid of the random Mew, because that just helps out my Mega Garchomp a lot too. I'm hoping he switches in Celesteela on Garchomp, expecting it to be not Fire Fang, and we just Fire Fang that out of there. He could pivot into Lottie after, I guess. Go Celesteela now. Is he going to give me damage on this? It could be Leech Seed. Actually, I think I switch out to preserve Sand. So I'll go Tangrowth. Goes right for Earthquake, that's fine. I'll just knock. Maybe get rid of... Is it Z move? It looks like it might be Flynium Z, because we did not see leftovers right there. We might live this because of AV. Nah, it's still just too strong. That's fine though, so it's a mixed set, but it got an attack boost, not a special attack boost, so good to know. +1 attack. Okay. It doesn't have a speed boost though, so that's good. I can just go Gren right here. Probably live a hit 2v2 to be honest. That's a big statement, but I'm pretty sure we can. And I can just surf this really down. Actually, I guess I'll Dark Pulse because if he wants to choke and go Lottie. And it'll accomplish the same task, put him in range of Fire Fang. And I'll just surf. Okay. Yeah, we did take that, and now I can just surf again. I'm assuming Chansey's coming out. Yeah. But I don't care, I just go T-Tar here. Because we can spin later and maybe bring this back in, but goes for S-Toss, which I guess that thing could have Toxic. This thing could have Toxic, but now I go Drill, and actually Drill can not win yet because of Celesteela. Alright, we'll make this play, and now I'll just ST up. Hopefully it's not Scarf Magnezone, because we can potentially win with this Pokemon right now. I'm hoping he actually tries to Soft Boiled right here. And maybe, I also need to hope it's not fast Draco Lottie. Hopefully it's like really slow. He goes for Toxic. That's what I was talking about. Does a Dragon Claw not come out now? We're a +2 Mega Garchomp, so I'm assuming yes, but if it's a roll, I'm going for Earthquake. Dragon Claw would do 30 to 35, and he's at 60, so at +2, I don't know, calc's so weird, so let me make sure he has 63, okay. So I Dragon Claw every time. You could go Celesteela here, but like, you have to pivot around a ton if you're not Scarf Magnezone. If you are Scarf Magnezone, this is going to be an uphill battle. I'm pretty sure I just have to rely on Mega Garchomp winning at this point. Why isn't Mega Garchomp appearing? I didn't even realize that until now. What? The claws appeared. That took a lot. Alright, I'll Fire Fang here. Actually, I have this Dragon Claw because I don't want to risk missing. The claws appeared once again. That's super spooky. You don't see Garchomp, but you just see the claws appearing. It must be PS because I've never had this bug before. Alright, do you have a Dragon type move? We still have more Sand turns, so... He has Ice Beam, okay. So, I'm pretty sure I have to go out into this and just fire off a Z move. I could spin for for Gren too. Just because we might be able to make something happen because Chansey is weakened. Maybe, I would have to rely on flinches for that. I'll spin here. Because that gives me damage and I'm pretty sure I can just Corkscrew Crash now. And probably knock this out from that range. I have to knock it out here or else I lose. Okay, now he has to go Celesteela and try to Autotomize on me, I think. But Celesteela is super weak. So Rock Slide should be able to pick that off. We have one more Sand turn. Okay, give me the damage on Chansey and I'll be very happy. Magearna. So he recognizes that Magearna doesn't do anything. We didn't even knock that out. I need to get up a T-Spike and then... So just so Chansey gets a 1v1. Alright, I see what we gotta do. Go out into this T-Spike and then go Grand and spam Surf. Goes hard Chansey now. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it. Smart play. He got in before the T-Spike. I need 2 T-Spikes anyway. So we'll do this, and then... Steering a point to stalling this out. He definitely 1v1s me. Alright, what I'll do here is just go Gran. He has Blast right away, yeah. I don't want to sit there and wait until I fainted, and that way I could go ahead and try to go for Dark Pulse flinches, but he played that well, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. I believe we are 2-2 with this team now. Honestly, think we could be 3-1 if it wasn't for that one unfortunate hacks in that one game, but it's alright. Hopefully we can win this one and break positive right now, and he has a Hoopa Unbound, which is a mount I really like. And he's very weak to drill. Actually, not really. This mon's just sitting there. I'll just lead T-Tar. Zygarde. Banded would O-Call me, but I think it's set up on this team. So I'll Ice Beam first. If he's Banded and throws for arrows, so he crits me, so Banded would probably not have knocked me out anyway. So we get a freeze in return. I'm going to try to get up a rocks and go off that freeze because, well, the freeze sucks. Why would you lead off with something that's this big of a win condition? Like, after you weaken Tangrowth, this mon just Dragon Dances up and wins. So now I'll just Ice Beam. Goes Mew. Tries to defog, I'm assuming. He has no Dark Pulse. Oh, he has T-Tar. Okay. He's very weak to Surf Spam, actually, now that I look at it. I'll Pursuit right here. He's just going to defog. Now he's going to Soft Boiled, so I'll just get up rocks again. I want to try to get up rocks and faint. It's my goal right here. Come on, knock me out. I have more rocks than you do defogs, so... I think you're going to spam defog? Or what's his plan right here? He could stall out sand turns for all I care. Like, Drill's not winning with under sand. So I'll just... I mean, stalling out sand turns is fine, but if you continue to click defog after that, there's really no point. I guess you could try to do this, but I'm adamant here about getting up rocks, so let's go ahead and... Actually, I think I'm not adamant. So let's see what he does. Click defog again. Finally, this knocks me out. Took long enough. Alright, so we can go out into this now. Click that Dark Pulse. Maybe he'll just leave it in. He probably takes a hit. He can get the defog off, but T-Tar should be his play. Sacks off Zygarde, so now we're Battle Bond Gren, and his Surf Switch-ins don't exist, so he either goes T-Tar here, Hoopa here, or Coco here, or Celesteela here. He has options. Hoopa definitely lives this. Hoopa has great Spit F. T-Tar, so he's going to try to Pursuit me. He got the sand up for me. And I don't think you EQ right here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to abuse this right now. Yeah, he gets up his own rocks. And I'll just go ahead and Corkscrew Crash. And knock out his T-Tar. Alright, clean. And it looks like we're just going to be able to surf through his team. Even Scarf Coco won't be that big of a problem. This could be set up Celesteela, though. That's the one thing that I'm kind of afraid of. But multiple Rock Slides should prevent us from getting swept. That's a big statement. I could go Garchomp, probably does to Flinium. I'll Rock Slide. We have Flinch potential. That does absolutely nothing. We do get the Flinch. Okay, now I'm going to go Pex because based on that damage... Well, he showed Leftovers, so yeah, he's going to try to do that. It's probably... Leech Seed right here. I'll get up T-Spikes just to weaken everything. He has no hazard control that doesn't get T-Spiked left. Doesn't get poisoned out switch in, so that's fine. I knew he would Leech Seed. I just T-Spike again right now. And then I go Garchomp, Fire Fang until he knocks me out. Then I go Greninja, click Surf until we win, is the plan. And Drill is still alive now, so we can pressure Hoopa. Goes Mew, so that's going to get poisoned. He has to defog right here. He has to defog right here, so I'll go Gren. Is that a choke if he attacks? I mean, I don't really have another option. Yeah, there's the defog. He did not choke it away. Surf should do 72. Specs Ashgran. It's Calc against standard defensive Mew. Greninja right here is going to be doing 75. Okay, so Surf's not going to do enough. Knock that out. Hoopa can... Actually, if it's random Trick Room Hoopa on Bound right here, it could do the thing. I don't go Tangrowth because I need it healthy for Tapu Koko. I think I'll just go Drill. I could just stay in, but I need damage on this first. Could be Scarf Hoopa. I like the Garchomp play. He goes for Gunk. So he tried to predict my Tangrowth, but now I just go right here and fire off a Dragon Claw, I think. Could Fire Fang. I'll actually Fire Fang right here because I know Celesteela is coming in. And this will put it in range of my Greninja, which is what I need. Like, very badly. Does he protect Celesteela? Yeah, I mean, he already showed, what, Leech Seed? Yeah, he's gonna probably knock me out. Or Leech Seed, yeah. I could predict the Protect, but I'm just gonna spam Fire Fang. No reason to do anything else. Yeah, I could have predicted that and gone for SD and then fired off a Fire Fang the next turn, but if he got the double Protect, I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. Would have been a better play anyway. So he doesn't Protect right there. Goes ahead and clicks Flamethrower to knock me out. So this comes out now. He showed he was Gunk Shot, so it might actually be Scarfoopa. You can pivot out, but at this point you don't preserve the 32% Celesteela in my opinion. So he's going to let me knock that out. Now he has to go Koko, Volt Switch on my Tangrowth into Hoopa. Goes Hoopa now, so it is Scarfoopa it looks like. Honestly, I'm just going to go Tangrowth. Hyperspace Fury. Now I knock off because it catches potential Scarf Koko too. It's a Z Koko. Choice Specs, okay, that's fine. Because actually, don't I just EQ right here and live a hit, no matter what? He Volt Switches out, so he has to go back to Hoopa, obviously. And this will take damage, and I'm pretty sure now we guarantee the win with Spec Surf. Actually, I can just stay in, but there's no point in doing that. I just go Toxapex here. Take that, and I just need this in range of Shuriken, so I'll just throw up a T-Spec, actually. T-Spec's fine. And I just leave this in. We already saw it with Specs. He's actually going to switch out, so now we're going to get the damage off on Hoopa too. Yeah, we get that damage. Now I just Scald. What do you lock yourself into? Drain Punch, maybe? You have to have Drain Punch or Focus Blast right here to make anything happen. There's Drain Punch, okay. Solid Bring. I go Tangrowth though, and I just Earthquake. It's just knock, right? I Earthquake on because I know he's gonna go Koko again. Gets badly poisoned, and we are able to Earthquake that thing for a lot of damage. Enough damage. Okay, good. And I have no reason to preserve Drill. Alright, so now I just Earthquake Iron Head right here. Actually, no, just Earthquake. It's stronger. Alright, so now he has to lock himself into a certain move, and eventually he'll be in range of Shuriken, so I'm not too worried about anything. I mean, he can Drain Punch health back for all I care, but I'm not going to let him do it on Drill. He decides to go for Hyperspace Fury, so yeah, that's going to be the game because Greninja is going to be able to knock him out after. And because of the defense drops, Tangrowth is going to knock him out with a knockoff right here. So I'll drop a GG in chat. Very nice win right there. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. Now this team looks kind of annoying, but Mega Garchomp kind of tears through this kind of team, so I'm kind of looking forward to facing it right now. Probably end it off on this one because it might be kind of long, but I'll go ahead and lead off here with my Excadrill, as he's going to lead off with his Mega Sableye. Now, what I want to do right here is Earthquake on the Protect. Actually, he might expect me to be Mold Breaker lead Drill, so I'm going to switch out here because he might just Will-O-Wisp turn 1. But he didn't see that. He should know that I'm not Mold Breaker based on the fact that it didn't say Excadrill breaks the mold. So I'm going to Earthquake. Hopefully he protects and makes the correct play. And now I will Z-move, and Z-move into Gliscor is fine. I'll take that damage. Ooh, that's a ton of damage, and now I can just Iron Head him out. Alright, so with Z-move Excadrill being clutch right away, let's see what he brings in to counter. Back to Sableye probably, is what I would do. Pyukumuku. What does this thing even do? I think Toxapex can counter it, probably. Sableye, okay, fine. Good play. I don't want to let this thing get... I'm alright with this getting burnt, but the problem is I can't do anything here. I'll try to burn him. I need the burn. Goes for knock. Alright, I need the burn here. That would really help me out. Can I burn? Goes back to Pyukumuku. Okay, I'm going to get up the T-Spike now. And that'll really help me out because he has no hazard control. Now I'll Scald. I got both T-Spikes. This game's over now. I mean, he has no hazard control. Getting up 2 T-Spikes against Stall is pretty much losing. Knock me out for all I care. So this thing does get unaware, right? Yeah, it is unaware. What did it click to track me in? Click what, Whirlpool? Block, okay. I need to break through this somehow. I'm going to go ahead and do it with Greninja. I will go ahead and Dark Pulse now. Go ahead and do some damage. Sucks that this thing got burnt because I wanted to talk. Did I spam Scald? I'm pretty sure I spammed Scald right there. Alright, eventually he'll get flinched, and he pretty much can't recover spam right here. So yeah, he's gonna make the Chansey play, which is what he should do. My play here is Dark Pulse spam. We get the flinch. Now that I know he's gonna soft boil, they'll go ahead and go Garchomp, and now I'll Swords Dance. Goes immediately back to Pyukumuku. Earthquake should do a lot to this. I think. I mean, it doesn't do enough. Goes for block though. Is that bad? As long as I like don't get terrible rolls right here, we'll eventually be able to weaken this thing. So he's doing this, but eventually I'm gonna not be. Does block last forever? Soaks me right there. Okay, now I don't have stab on anything, so that's pretty bad. Earthquakes are doing significantly less now. Probably should have thought this through. How long does block really last forever? Okay. So just 1v1 me, man. High crit ratio on this? No. Alright. And either way, T-specs are up. This is the one thing that's stopping me from winning, which is the frustrating thing right now. Alright, finally he's going to be able to knock me out here. You gotta crit that turn, which is cool. The turn that we needed it to. Alright, enough of this. I'm gonna go this, which is probably what I should have done originally. And I'll Giga Drain. Now I'll knock off the Eviolite. And I'm gonna try to win with the Dark Pulse spam. Alright, Eviolite is gone. Now I just spam Giga Drain. Well, actually, that's probably not a good play. It's Heal Bell. That's fine. I'll go ahead and get up rocks here. Go with Tangrowth. That's fine. I still think we can 1v1 this team. Stone Edge. That Pyukumuku is a really annoying Grass Knot. Alright, this gives me Greninja. And at this point, I just stand and keep clicking Dark Pulse. I have no reason to do anything else. Like, he can go Chansey, but it'll take... He has to sack something, I think. So he's going to sack the Sableye right here. Which means we're in even a better position right now. What happened right there? I Dark Pulsed for no damage. Oh, it's a roll, okay. So let's see what he's going to protect, which is fine. I just click Dark Pulse again. So we get our Askren, which is what I needed. Out comes Chansey. So if I click Dark Pulse now, there's no point to that, right? I just spikes. So I'll just go back to Tangrowth, I think. Or Drill and spam Earthquake. I mean, he has to soft boiled, and eventually the toxic damage will start racking up. So I have multiple flinch chances, and there's always the chance that... Yeah, we're doing enough because of the toxic. He's not going to be able to stall this out. There's the Heal Bell, but, like, we knock that out. Out comes Pyukumuku. This probably dies. Is there a reason to leave this in? Probably. Yeah, it probably dies to this. So he soaks me. Doesn't make a difference. We knock that out. And this is what I was talking about. Once we get up hazards against stall, we're just going to win. Unfortunately that Garchomp didn't get to do it. I definitely underestimated that Pyukumuku thing, but... I guess I'll just go Tangrowth now. Knock off Assault Vest. Yeah, there's the Assault Vest gone, and now we definitely win. I just spam Knock. Sludge Bomb. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's game over. Gren comes out. Dark Pulse spam right here for the game. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be able to beat the stall team. It's definitely not in the fashion that I wanted, but we beat it. Would have loved to have Garchomp do it, as I said, but it's fine. Tangrowth's AV is gone, and that is going to be the game. So we'll end off the session right there. Definitely a very clean match. I believe we ended up 4-2. Highly recommend you try out this team. I had quite a bit of fun. Once again, if you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll see you next time. Later.